G'day, my friends. I wonder how many of you, when you get up in the morning, think to yourselves, I wonder what's going to happen today, and then from that decide what to wear, how to dress for the day. I suspect it's true for most of us that if we know that we're going to, go on a hike or go visit a farm, we probably dress differently than we do when we're going to church. Wouldn't you say that's true? For me, for example, you've probably noticed at this point that I seem to wear the same thing quite a bit. I have blue jeans and a black shirt and this fleece that I wear quite a lot. And in fact, in most of these videos I've worn so far. And what you may not know is that I kind of see this as my uniform, if you will. I don't like having to spend a lot of time thinking about what to wear each day. And so I decided a while back to pretty much wear the same thing most days. And if I'm cold, I love having my fleece on. Might be a problem for me as things are starting to warm up here now as spring is advancing finally. Isn't that good news? Well, my friends, it got me thinking about whether or not we actually think about how our day's going to go in relationship to God and to life and being prepared for what life throws at us when we think about how we get dressed spiritually. And the Bible has something very clear to say about what we should wear when we get dressed for each day. It tells us in Ephesians chapter 6 that we should be strong in the Lord and in the strength of His might. That we should put on the whole armor of God that we may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Therefore, Paul says to the Ephesian church, take up the whole armor of God that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand firm. Now, Paul goes on to describe the various pieces of the armor, but what I wanted to think about for just a moment today is this. Is there ever a day when you believe that you are not going to face opposition? Is there ever a day when you believe that the devil is not trying to cause us to trip and stumble in how we relate to others, to ourselves, or to God? My friends, every day we need to put on the uniform. If you're a follower of Jesus Christ, every day it's important to put on the armor of God, to take the time to say, Lord, I want to be ready for this day with the tools that you've given me, with the clothes that you've issued me. I want to put on my uniform so that I'm ready to face whatever comes and stay faithful to you. Let me encourage you, friends, a good practice, a good habit for all of us is to put on the armor of God every single day. And God, the tools He's given you, God will allow you to use them so you can stay faithful and strong and true in the midst of whatever comes. And that, again, is good news. Have a blessed day.